The PlayStation VR2 is just days away, and there have been a number of videos that talk about everything you need to know about the VR headset. However, I'm going to take it a step further and answer all of the burning questions you still might have about the PlayStation VR2. One of the biggest questions I get asked, and many other creators get asked as well, is will there be cinematic mode? Well, the answer is yes. You'll be able to view all non-VR games and media content like streaming apps on a virtual cinema screen. However, it is important to understand that the cinema mode will be displayed at 1920 by 1080 HDR video format, while including a 25 to 60 Hz and also 120 Hz frame rate. And there is no output to the TV side when you're in cinematic mode. And speaking of TVs, you actually won't need a TV in order to play the PlayStation VR2 after the first time you set it up. A TV will be required in order for you to set up the PlayStation VR2 the first time you get your hands on the headset. Once you have completed the setup, the TV will no longer be required, meaning you could set the headset up in the living room and then you could take it over to another room in your house. You will also get 3 different types of play styles while playing the PlayStation VR2. One of the first play styles is room scale mode. You will need a minimum play area of 6 foot 7 inches by 6 foot and 7 inches. And if you are sitting or standing, you will need a 3 foot 7 inch by 3 foot 7 inch in order to play on those play styles. And we also know that the PlayStation VR2 will have a black and white color pass-through mode, and will also have a feature to where it'll make sure it scans your entire room to prevent you from breaking any electronics you might have around your surroundings. Next, we have the very important feature to a VR headset, which is tracking. The PlayStation VR1 made things very difficult when it came to hand tracking while playing in the headset. You first needed to make sure that your entire room was completely dark in order for you to get the best possible tracking. Thankfully, this is no longer the case with the PlayStation VR2. Sony actually recommends you using a well-lit room for the best possible tracking experience, which can be as simple as going into your bedroom and turning on your light. If you were worried you needed to buy the charging dock that you can pre-order with the PlayStation VR2, this will not be the case. You can simply charge up the controllers using a USB cable that's included with the PlayStation VR2. The headset is also designed for long play period sessions, a lot like the PlayStation VR1. And if you ended up forgetting to turn off the PlayStation VR2, it'll automatically shut off after 30 minutes if you are not wearing the headset and have completely exited the game that you were in. This can, however, be changed in the settings menu. And if you are somebody that wears glasses, well, you'll be happy to know that there's no reason for you to panic. The PlayStation VR2 was designed to accommodate players who wear glasses. However, it is important to understand that different shaped glasses that might be not inside the usual range of glasses wearers might not actually fit in the PlayStation VR2. If you were curious about the PlayStation VR2 having a headphone jack, well, yes, it does. It's actually in the same exact place as the PlayStation VR1 had it, which is in the back of your headset. You also will not need an internet connection when it comes to playing the PlayStation VR2. Now, obviously, some games you will play online might need a stable internet connection, along with you having to download certain apps and getting software updates. So if you're somebody that enjoys offline play, you'll be happy to know that not every single game will need you to have an internet connection. And having a good internet connection and a good display and tracking is not everything. You need a quality experience inside your VR headset. The PlayStation VR2 will have more than 30 games available at launch, and there is currently 100 titles in development for the headset. Though we have no information about any of these titles being potential AAA games, you are welcome to speculate down in the comments by giving me your dream game you want to come to the VR headset. And because I love all of you guys so much, I'm giving you guys an extra bonus piece of information that we got from Sony. One of the more interesting things about the PlayStation VR2 is you can actually use the Sense controllers without the VR headset on your head. You can use the controllers to control the user interface and media applications. Maybe this opens up opportunities for Sony to implement non-VR Sense controller game support and create their own version of Wii Sports. Who knows, but it's a very cool thought to think about. Another cool thought is the fact that I'm wondering how many of you actually made it this far into the video. And if you enjoyed this video and you want to be part of this already amazing community, consider giving this video a like and a subscribe, as it would truly mean the world to me. Make sure you watch this video to know more about the PlayStation VR2. And I'm JizzleVR, and I will catch you in the next video.